Hello. We're going to look just now at Bakasana, which is crow pose. So this is an arm balance which I know is challenging. It requires a lot of upper body strength, so that's something we've been building on. In particular, it requires wrist flexibility and stability, so make sure you have warmed up your wrist properly before you do this. And I really want you to focus on some key things. We're just going to go through those key things just now. So thinking about your shoulders, keep your shoulders away from your ears. As soon as they start to hunch up, you're losing that strength and length through the upper body. So one way we can do this is thinking about, rather than sending your chest forwards, try to scoop the belly a little. This will engage the core muscles and keep the back nice and long. This is going to allow those shoulders to come away from the ears. So think about reaching your head, your neck, really far away from the back of the spine, so you're keeping that length. And also ensure that your elbows aren't going to twist out to the side, so doing the push-up practices where your elbows are very close, or chaturanga practices, that's going to help you too. The key prop I would suggest that might be helpful is a couple of blocks. So if you do have a couple of blocks, we're going to give it a little go now and see how that works for you. So start by coming into a squat on your blocks. Now if you're quite happy with Bakasana without blocks, of course you can do that, but I quite like it with the blocks. So try it first of all on the blocks. So we've got our toes together, and then we're going to open out the knees nice and wide. So keep your feet nice and close together, but the knees are wide. Now let's engage that core and scoop the pelvis so that we're rounding the body. So you can feel now perhaps the shoulders are creeping up. Send your shoulders away. Now as you bring your hands down onto the mat, spread the fingers really wide. Really get them wide. You want that wide base of support. And as you bend the elbows, remember they're not bending out to the side, we're tucking them in. See if we can almost get those forearms parallel to the mat. So you can have them bent quite a lot. And all we're going to do is see if we can find a place where the elbows can have contact with that shelf that we're creating. So keep the neck long, scoop your belly, keep your elbows tucked, and pop your knees on to the upper arms. Good, so I know that's a lot to think about. So we just want that action and keep thinking about action. Okay, so staying where you are, let's put that now into the balance. So again, spreading your fingers, just rock that body forwards and back. Now, don't worry about the height just now. Keep your knees wide and start to hug them into the elbows. So you're pressing into the elbows. Where is your eye gaze? If you are looking down to your hands, take your eye gaze further forward. That's going to be that lengthening in the neck. And then lift your hips. So we're rounding the spine, we're coming onto the toes now. So now you can feel that upper body working. And you can feel that shift into the wrists as you pressing those toes up. So you've still got the toes on the mat or on the blocks, just getting that key action. So try that for a couple of times. When you can feel that you're going in the right direction, perhaps, and you can feel strong enough in your wrists and your upper arms, and not closing that neck down, let's see if we can lift one heel up. Maybe come down before you do the next one because it is pretty tiring. And try the other one up. And it's only when we put all of those together, starting from this nice elevated position, maybe we want to give it a go by lifting both heels up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. See if you can get a lift. So give that a go, see how you get on, and do let me know. Okay, thank you very much.